back to Lock Studios. Things got a little bit out of control last time, our party stealing a car and getting into a daring police chase before flipping the car and exiting Harleyville for good. We saw Raegan and Ten talk to the council, where Ten managed to keep his job somehow. Now we cut not to our party, as they arrive at a motel for the night, but to a rerun episode of Detective Dane.
Audrey, a series of unfortunate events is taken. So we'll call the circumstances around your birth a series of tragic mishaps. With an absentee father and a mother dead in childbirth, you were quickly gifted to the foster system of the county you were born in. All the files detailing this, of course, are in a dusty corner in Lock Studios. From here, a story was created. You were left on the steps of, I don't know, an orphanage or a church, the details of which don't really matter. You grew to be the most inquisitive of the children there, and even if your growth was shaped by executives, leaving little mysteries in aesthetically pleasing magnifying glasses, you still chose to latch on to them. Your first case may have been the hardest for you. You weren't trained, you didn't have any gumption yet. You didn't have a clue what you were doing, but it was a simple theft. Where'd your left shoe gone? Fans online will generally point to one or two cases being the most interesting that you tackled. The shoe's nowhere near the top 100, but the first was when you were 16 or so. You were confident enough to finally take the plunge, steal the evidence you needed, and go out and find your parents. Forgery is not an accurate term, just as movie money isn't technically counterfeit. But after a surprisingly short amount of work and on an appropriately stormy day, you got the documents and cracked the case, finding a cemetery on the outskirts of town with just a single shared headstone. We join you here first, and I would like to know what runs through your mind in this moment.
So, just so I know as a player, this is the first time I've found my parents' cemetery, my parents' gravestone. I think it's one of those things, like, even if this was fairly early on, you hear about people going missing, and sometimes they come back alive and sometimes they're found dead. But people always assume alive until found dead. And I think this was pretty similar, where it's like, even though it's been so many years, no contact, no real evidence or leads to insinuate otherwise, I think there was a hope that maybe even if they didn't care, that they were still alive somewhere, which meant that they were people and they were living their lives, and maybe that's what was best for them, they thought. But I think a headstone is kind of a gavel, like that's it. And so I think just kind of sitting in that.
Do you think you've ever even felt this before? We've put you through trials and hardships. Has it ever been this bad?
I think it's not overwhelming, but I think it's different. I think it's not a crippling, like, unable to move or do anything. It's just a different category under the umbrella of some sort of grief.
You had no real obligations at the time. How long did you spend there?
I think about an hour. An hour feels good. Long enough to sit there. I think finding it first, like upon arriving at the cemetery, it's you go and find it first. Spend the time look around the rest of the cemetery after finding it and kind of walking around, but then returning to it and sitting and staring and eventually deciding that that's that.
The second case in the running for most interesting is where we're going to join you next. Technically, according to the laws outside of your dome, you never solved a homicide, but on the books, this would have been your 85th or so. You've long since been a private detective, and we join you in your office, a storm exactly like the one where you found the headstone, when a handsome man knocks on the frosted pane of glass.
Come in.
Oh, hello. Are you Detective Dame?
In the flesh.
I need your help real bad. I didn't know where else to go.
Take a seat.
He sits down in the chair across from you. You might have read in the papers that my wife, Susanna, had died last week. Susanna Marcus, did you see that?
Rings a bell.
Well, they're thinking that somebody might have killed her, and right now they're thinking it's me, and I'm looking for somebody to help clear my name. And private eye like you, a real gumshoe pounding the pavement, I know that you could help me out with that.
I appreciate the trust, sir. What do you got so far?
Oh, well, I'm just a simple man. I come to you with only the honesty that I can show you.
Then tell me the truth.
About
What do you know? Anything? If you didn't kill her, if you're thinking someone did, I'm assuming someone did kill her.
Well, it's just complicated, you know. I wasn't anywhere near the house the night she died, and so I just really don't know.
I'll get in contact with someone. I know a few people down at the police station.
Thank you.
Can you write your name down?
He writes Robert Marcus. Slides it across to you.
Thank you, Mr. Marcus. We'll be in touch.
We cut to a week later, entering the back room of a smoky casino. A record playing a few notes that we ensured was on every vinyl in the dome. We couldn't control when or where you'd go, so we had to make sure your sting was playing at all times. Here you sit at a poker table in the middle of a game of Texas Hold'em, surrounded by large figures puffing at cigars, pocket aces in your hand and your backup pistol stuffed into your boot. You've been gambling money for information, and the current bet is your main revolver. But if you win this hand, you'll earn the most damning bit of evidence. The man across from you grins as the river is laid down. An ace, a king, and a 10. What are your thoughts?
So, player confession. I don't know how poker works. I'm assuming this
That's
is bad
fine.
for me.
You've got pocket aces, there's a third ace on the table.
Okay. I think I'm feeling good. Should I? I'm feeling bad. I don't feel good.
3 of a kind is not bad.
Oh, never mind.
Joe, you don't know poker either.
No, I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, I'm in a good spot? Question mark?
Right now, you're in a good spot.
Okay, thank you, Nolan. Okay. I'm saying I'm sitting pretty. I'm sitting not like boisterous, but posture's the same. We're in the same state as I've probably been the whole time, which is just...
We burn a card and turn the second. It's a 4. Do you have any backup plans?
Huh. That's a good question. I think, and this is me operating off of me not knowing, me the player not knowing, but I think it's one of those things where there's a couple threads in the room where it's like, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, but I think not banking on one in particular at this moment, if that makes sense. There's probably a fail-safe, some sort of bailing where it's like, okay, I'm out and I'm done. I'll do something else. And then maybe a riskier option where it's like, I could try my luck and it might be harder to get out, but...
All right. And what do you think your tell is?
Like that... Explain. I'm sorry.
In poker and there's like what gives what you're thinking away. Some people when they've got a good hand, they'll act differently than versus when they have a bad hand.
I think it's putting the cigarette out.
Interesting. We burn a card and turn to the final. Another ace, leaving you with 4 of a kind. How do you feel?
Good? Yes. I'm feeling pretty good.
Is this my turn?
No.
I don't know anything about poker. I'm sorry. The man across from you, looking at his hand, just the slightest little smirk touching the jaw here. He's feeling good. Well, Miss Dame, is that really all you're gonna offer up? Seems like you might have a good hand over there. Points to your primary gun that's sitting in the middle here, up for bets, so to speak. That doesn't seem like quite enough anymore, I'll be honest. In fact, I say, he takes out a gun, sets it on the table. I think you ought to just work for me now.
Interesting words. At the table. You're that
Well,
confident?
I'm just here to play a little bit of Texas Hold'em.
Let's put it this way. If you win, we can have a chat after the game. Outside. Maybe somewhere else.
I don't know that a chat is necessary, Miss Dame. And he cocks the gun and sets it back down. Let's sign one of those little contracts, huh?
I don't like signing things that aren't at a proper table. I think this one's for gambling. And I don't gamble my name.
Well, I'd say that I'm taking quite a gamble getting some dame to deal with my my problems, figure out the things that I'm wondering about. I'd say that that's quite a gamble.
I don't find it a gamble. I find it to be business.
You see that he reaches for the gun, and Audrey has a moment to react.
I put my cigarette out of my face. No, I'm kidding. I eat my cigarette. Sign of dog.
Ew.
Totally kidding.
Ew.
Just so I know, because I'm assuming, and I'm only asking now because we started. What is the vibe of the rest of this establishment?
It's seedy. You're presently in a back room with this guy, a record player, and like 2 goons.
Of his?
Yes.
I think I I just stand my ground. I'm not moving.
Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to shoot Detective Dame.
You can try.
Audrey.
Hey.
Roll 2d6 for me. Let me know what you get.
That's a really good question.
I didn't ask a question. I said roll 2d6 and tell me what you get.
So, let's put it this way. It adds up to 2.
Oh, no.
It adds up to 2.
Not your day, detective.
Hmm.
And so I die?
Yeah.
So here's what I must implore you to reroll. Because that can't happen for me. Me personally, that can't happen. Because you can't die in the past. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
getting a divorce.
Okay, so the second one is actually a 6 and a 4, so 10.
Okay, great.
That was crazy, actually. So actually, you don't roll that.
You start to die, and no, I'm just kidding.
I get shot in the
he-
face, but there's a doctor right there.
Both of the goons are actually RNAs.
He picks up the gun, levels it at your head, pulls the trigger. What the hell? Flips open the barrel. No bullets. Detective Dame never plays poker with a man with a loaded gun. You made sure that gun would be unloaded by the time you got to the table. That was a trope roll.
I'll pull out mine. I'll pull out mine now.
You pull your gun out from your boot.
And I'll just hold it like.
And as soon as you do, he drops his gun. It clatters to the ground. All right. No need to play dirty. He tosses a folder across the table to you, and it skids in front of you. Has evidence stamped across the front.
Thank you for the business.
And he stands up, curses you, and leaves.
Before we go back to the present day in a beat-up SUV, was the man innocent?
You asking me? For the spice? I don't think so. I think he probably maybe he didn't do it. He didn't do the act. But he got someone else to.
We join the crew in the car, speeding down the highway with Rognar and Matthias bleeding from their wounds. How are you dealing with this?
Wounds.
I have the first aid kit, and I would like to roll my tropes to try and heal them. Since I healed up Eddie so many times.
Simple gunshot wound. I have to imagine you've dealt with it before.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make this DC 8.
DC 8.
Oh, you got this.
I got this. That is a 7. However, I am going to use one note to get that to meet the DC.
That's my girl.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
You managed to pack the wounds with nothing but a first aid kit. It's not the best, but it'll do for now.
There's a tampon in there.
There, fully.
That's what they used to use.
Yeah.
That's what they used to use. That's
Invented in World War I to pack bullet wounds.
Is that actually true?
It is true.
It is
That
true.
is a true
It's
fact.
true. That's how tampons
Yeah.
were invented.
Figured
The
it was.
stuff they used
Audrey?
to-
Figures
yeah.
it was made to serve men before it was made to serve women.
I think nurses then started using it like no man ever thought, oh my goodness, this will be great for period.
Yeah,
But nurses
no, it was.
during the war were like, oh, this is great.
You know what? This
So
would
Audrey
also
gives us a
work
short
for?
lesson on the invention of the tampon.
Audrey knows
In the
about a
car.
world war.
I know about the war.
When
Yeah,
was
the
World War One?
not-
When your mom was around.
Listen, I know
Oh,
it was a thing, but why would we include it
I'm a
in her
soul.
lore? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
what about Lock Studios isn't crazy?
that's true.
Mm.
A lot of it. You guys just see the crazy parts. So yes, you absolutely stuff the wounds. I guess, what are you guys looking for as you drive?
You can go.
I was gonna say, I don't know that Ella would know sort of like what I guess like inn looks like, something that looks like somewhere that would have beds that we could rent out for the night.
I would
So-
also say, well, question first. The car's fucked up. Can I tell how much gas is in it still?
There's not a dial for gas on this.
It's a good. Is it even gas? Fuck.
Screens are all cracked. How are you gonna see it, you know?
Sure. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, that's
Okay.
right.
I wasn't sure if you were okay. Whatever.
I was like a solar-powered car or something that doesn't need gas.
Yeah.
That was
say-
my thought. I was like, how
Yeah,
futuristic
that'd
are
be
we
crazy.
going?
How-
It's fusion.
Oh, there's a nuclear reactor in the car.
And we just flipped it.
Fuck. I think. Yeah, we're aiming for somewhere to stay, but also I don't want to go to the one that's the immediate closest to Harleyville. I want to keep going a little bit. I think
Awesome.
maybe like
Uh,
2 or 3 away, if possible.
Are there any scenes you guys would like to make amongst yourselves in the car? Otherwise, we can cut to the motel.
I'm
We still bleeding out back there?
gonna thank Della for saving my life. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hold my wound and go, excellent handiwork, Della. You gotta teach me how to do that.
Yeah, I can do that. I have dealt with many gunshot wounds. That's a pretty common thing in the West, though I guess maybe not in this world. I know how to treat them, and I'll teach y'all to do it, so that way, if we get into another situation, then I'm not the only one who can help.
It seems I have a lot to learn from you.
Well, I think we all have a lot to learn from each other. We're alone in this, so need to teach each other everything we know, I think.
I can teach you how to kill small animals.
I know how to shoot a gun. I think we can cover that.
Very well.
All right. Well, I did my best patching y'all up. We'll probably need to find wherever we stop to sleep. We'll probably need some alcohol to disinfect it. I usually would use whiskey because it's all we had, but maybe there'll be some more future stuff. Matthias, what people use to clean wounds now?
Matthias he's like shell shocked. He's never actually experienced like a genuine bullet. It's been like a little like tiny bolt gun or something. So he's like, you know, like he's just stumbling over his words.
All right. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
He's speaking in tongues. What's wrong with him?
He starts speaking
Scottish.
Spanish.
there were tongues in caveman times. Christ was there.
There were witches too, apparently.
Mages.
Yeah.
Mages.
That's so funny.
Mages. My bad.
Mage. Anyway, Della, I thought you were suggesting that when you said we'd have to get some alcohol, I thought you meant to de-stress.
I mean that too.
You keep mentioning this alcohol. I'm unfamiliar.
Well, guess got something new for you to try.
When we have the time, we'll enlighten you.
Is it some kind of magical elixir, perhaps?
I suppose you could call it that.
Some definitely do.
Does it increase strength, speed?
None of those.
Oh.
It strengthens nothing.
What purpose does it serve?
Just fun. Loosens you up a little.
Yeah.
I've been told I'm quite rigid. Perhaps I would benefit from this alcohol.
What is happening? What's happening?
What is Nolan drinking out of? He just went,
Wait, I wasn't
growler?
paying attention to Nolan.
Show and tell, Nolan.
Nolan, share, baby.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that's fine. Don't be
Yeah,
a hater.
Oh, that's a
It's like a
normal ass
gallon.
water
It's just
bottle.
water,
You want to see
yeah.
my water bottle? Hold on, I'll be 2 seconds.
Water bottle,
Joe.
show and tell everyone. Joe's a hater, a bottle hater.
Hey, Aaron, what
Can't believe
hand
it.
did that guy have? What hand did that guy have?
Talking about.
The poker.
What was his poker hand?
Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
I actually
I-
wrote this into the
asked
thing,
water
and it was
bottle.
just totally ignored. He had a royal flush.
I thought so.
So-
Yeah.
Oh, was
you
he going to win?
didn't
Yeah, he was
ask
gonna win.
if I knew how to play poker before we did this. You didn't
hold
ask
on,
me that.
Hold on. In the notes, let me read the line.
It
His
says
hand
Joe
has a
plays the-
jack and a queen, meaning no matter what Ms. Dame has, he wins.
No.
Yeah.
I understand that. Why would I say that as Joe Underwood? Why? Audrey doesn't know what he has.
He can reveal his cards as a trump card. Things like, all right, well, da-da-da-da-da. Have you not seen a single poker scene on TV?
No.
That
I
guy
mean,
always
maybe, but I
actually
wasn't
throws
paying
the
attention to
cards
the
out.
card rules.
Listen,
You
in
didn't
those-
check to see if I knew how to play cards.
in
They
those
never-
poker scenes. Hey, in
You guys are
Joe's
playing
defense, hey, in
Texas
Joe's
Hold'em?
defense, in those poker scenes, they don't explain what poker is either. They just
No.
play.
True.
They just do it.
And they're
And
just
then
like,
you said they're playing a game of Texas Hold'em, and then later we were talking about poker. So then I said Texas Hold'em, and that was wrong. And then I said poker, and everybody still looked at me weird. I didn't know what was going on.
is
Texas
is
Hold'em is a
Texas-
type of poker.
Texas Hold'em
Okay, I was
is like a type of poker. Yeah.
Yeah.
what are the other types?
See? And this is why
You know,
communication's so
stud,
important.
So many.
draw,
Poker?
5-card.
3-card stud, 5-card stud, draw the E of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Anywho,
Oh, but when I
I'm
do
going
it,
to ask you guys a very important question, which is,
Hey.
do we want to have a scene in a liquor store, or do we want to just jump to the motel with liquor?
Oh,
Oh,
definitely
dude,
want
I
the
need
scene
a
in a liquor
scene.
store.
Liquor store scene. We
Yeah.
have to.
do we
always-
still have Arthur's credit cards? He gave us
No.
the case, right?
No,
He just,
No, the case fell out with him.
that's fair. That's fair.
And
We
the
have no
gold
money.
bars.
Okay.
God damn it.
We have no money.
I have a
Okay.
gun.
I'm
That
also.
doesn't shoot real. That has blanks.
Fuck, I don't have a gun.
Yeah, the liquor store owner is gonna know that.
I'll seduce the liquor store owner, and someone can steal.
Okay. Backup case, backup scenario, gun.
Backup
Got it.
scenario, gun.
How are we gonna pay for a hotel? I think we should rob this liquor store.
I think. You know what? If Matthias presenting that idea or Nolan presenting that idea.
Yeah.
Are we in the Are we in the parking lot of a liquor store discussing this right now?
Yes, absolutely. You are parked in front of a
Matthias
brightly lit
doesn't
liquor store.
Matthias doesn't understand the concept of money, so that was definitely Nolan.
Okay,
I
Findela suggests it because
I
Wild West.
yeah. I need to express an idea that I cannot execute as a character because my character does
Okay.
not have the knowledge.
Okay.
Rognar could destroy an ATFC.
Those things are
Yes, no.
impossible to destroy,
The
but I
thing
can
is-
try.
The thing is, none of us know what an ATM machine is, so
Yeah.
we won't know. That's if any of us were from modern day, we could have tried, but I know that we feasibly cannot do that, so I needed to voice it.
We
Yeah.
are outside a liquor store right now.
I could always just steal the cash register. You guys know what a cash register is. I could just knock the guy out and just grab it.
I think I start explaining this. Just Matthias, you still have the gun, right? Okay. I think we're gonna have to take the take some money. I mean, we gotta pay for our boarding for the night, wherever we stay. So, you go in, you hold the man at gunpoint, and Rognar, there's this box behind the counter. It has buttons all over it. If you can
what is a
hold the
button?
drawer,
We still have money?
yeah, there's still
You don't know
money.
what money
Is
is?
there not money? Is there not money in your future, space boy?
No, we all work for the benefit of each other.
What runs the world if not money?
I love the Woody and Buzz dynamic of Della and
It's actually so weird.
Matthias.
I had not thought of
They don't have money in your town, space boy.
Friendship, I guess? Maybe the real money were the friends we made along the way?
God, I wish that were true.
Well, I think first we need to make sure we know how many people are in the liquor store first before we pull out the fake
Alright.
gun.
I mean, it's real. It just don't have bullets.
I can handily take care of any foe.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Audrey, can you see how many people are in there from here, or will we have to go in and I don't know, act casual? We're taking some liquor too. We're not here to not get liquor, but we also need money. So
At a glance,
They're
there's
better.
only 2 other cars in the parking lot.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I will crush these weaklings.
I'll stay in the automobile.
maybe
Keep it
maybe
running.
maybe we
could-
should check also if they have a gun behind the counter. 'Cause at least in my lifetime, we kept the gun behind the bar in case anyone came in and tried to start trouble, and that would have real bullets that we can get. So, for
I-
gun,
It may,
I have been shot before. I can be shot again.
well,
it
alright,
may
I'm not
also
the
be
greatest-
prudent to see if the other cars have their keys in them as well.
Oh, you're right.
Ooh.
Really fair. Yeah.
Excellent thinking,
What's
brother.
the car situation? What are we looking at?
Okay, so I guess what's happening in what order?
I think that we
We'll-
split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll go in
I'm gonna
and
check a
chase
car.
the liquor store. I'll look at the other cars and see if
Okay.
they're takeable.
So Audrey
I
alone
won't-
with the car, everyone else in the liquor store?
Yeah. And I'm not
Yeah.
going up and
I
being
can-
Yeah.
Okay, I can distract, or I can distract the owner or whatever, because I do have charm as my highest skill.
Right,
Why
so
don't you
I
even have
think
money?
we're going to cut into the liquor store first.
Absolutely.
Incredibly
I-
bright. No.
Exactly.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Oh my
I just realized none of us have
Ooh.
IDs.
Log in.
I
We don't need that. Stealing.
Hi, welcome to Liquor and More. Let me know if you need anything.
Liquor and more. Best liquor store.
I actually was hoping maybe you could help me with something.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I don't know. What's your favorite drink?
I don't know. I like Fireball.
knew it.
Where are the rest of you
I
as
knew this
this
guy liked
exchange
Fireball.
goes down?
I'm
I'm
standing.
right behind her.
Yeah, I'm standing right behind them.
I'm like ready to pull the gun.
So you're approaching this counter, all of you together as a pack of 4. 3 of you silent.
Yep.
Stella is
are you
leaned
guys
against-
like
Stella leans against the
Buying-
counter and like pushes her boobs up.
Give me a roll.
It's so good.
Use that charm roll, baby girl.
I'm rolling shot.
Joe, you set the
Hell yeah.
DC.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
DC is 10.
What's my DC? Where I roll?
This guy's
The man
so
gets a
great.
I'm gonna roll
nosebleed.
one at a time.
Nice.
Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Did it, but let's see how much I beat it by. 10,
He faints.
15, 17, 18.
Slay.
Pretty good.
Whoa. Do you like Fireball? Or...
I don't know. I've never tried it. You'll have to show me where it is.
You
I
gotta
trust your
try it.
taste.
Yeah, here. Look, I'm not really supposed to do this, but free sample. Slides a shot.
You just pop a cork off a fireball?
It's 2100.
Hey, in
I
the
am
future,
21 years
all-
old. I have
Hey,
never
hey.
drinking whiskey.
in
Yeah.
the future,
What-
all alcohol has cork.
Yeah, it's
I love that.
marketing knew that the cork experience was just so good, so it's all
They-
corks all
Yeah,
around.
they
If I'm
optimized all alcohol
foleying-
to have corks.
If I'm foleying this experience, I'm doing a cork pop.
Okay, but my goal is to have him lead me over to the section where Fireball is, so the cash register is unattended.
We'll keep
That
talking.
was okay.
Work us there.
Gotcha. Yeah, she grabs the shot and downs it.
I mean, like, let me know what you think of it.
Wow.
Damn, little lady, you sure can put it away.
What can I say? I
I don't know how to flirt with women. I'm sorry. I don't know how to flirt with women.
Yeah, that's
When it's Nolan and
evident.
Aaron, that's one thing, but I just can't.
looks like I was right to trust your taste. Mind showing me where I can get a full bottle of this?
Yeah, sure. Do your friends want anything? Or
That'll be good.
This might be a weird question. You don't have any Zatharian champagne? That's not real? That's not...
can you say the name again?
Zatharian champagne?
I mean, I haven't heard of it, but I can check.
Okay.
And he starts
He
walking
doesn't
back
know
towards
what's
an
real and
aisle.
what's not.
Yeah, he starts walking back towards an aisle.
They would
Hey,
have
go
branded
with
and
them.
released that as a product.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he finds it then. Yeah, good point.
Sweet.
He goes back and grabs a bottle of that and is getting the other bottle of champagne and talking
It's
to
fully
Della.
like they put activated charcoal in it to make it black and then put flecks of copper in it. It looks exactly like you remember.
Oh, that's so nice.
Super excited.
Cute.
I love
just
it.
reminds him of the mess hall with his crew, like celebrating after I don't know, some victory for
How much
peace.
time do you spend inspecting the bottle?
That's a good question.
Come on, you got
I
shit
think
to
I-
do.
Yeah, I think he
I'm-
just like
While I'm
kind of like.
flirting, while I'm
I think he
away
locks
flirting.
back in. He's gonna do
Just-
it later. Yeah.
Awesome.
Just a once
Yeah,
over.
you grab it. You're holding on to it. Go back up to the counter.
While they're all doing this, as soon as he's like out of sight, going with Della, I'm gonna try to see if I can just take the whole cash register
It's so
out.
fun.
Um,
The whole
cash
cash
registers
register.
are heavy. They're not that heavy. You can pick it up.
No roll necessary. Great. I think I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna just see if I can walk out.
The guy saw us all walking together.
Hey, where'd your friend go?
Hey, your friend's leaving.
Rognar, you and your cash register leave the store, the only announcement being a little ding of the bell.
I'm gonna scurry into the car and pull the show to Archie and be like, "I've claimed the money, the button-covered money holder."
Put it away. Put it
Oh,
away.
oh, sorry.
In the trunk. In
wait.
the back.
If we can
Okay.
distract him long enough, could you get it open, take the cash, and then put the register back?
Actually,
How do
What's
which
really interesting
which buttons
about
do I
this
push?
Particular bottle of Fireball.
which button do I push? Which button do I push? Is this the this is
Margo, where are you during this?
Margo's trying to find that wine that she was drinking the first night in
She's
the
trying to find the wine.
She's just like a normal customer, like perusing.
She's had wine before. She wants
She's
like
so
a full
polite.
wine.
She
So
found a
polite.
dollar bill on the ground, so she's like,
Sweet. Okay, great. So I'll take all the money out, and then I'll awkwardly walk back in with it and just put it back.
Matthias accidentally pops a bottle of
Get it open,
champagne. Like,
actually.
drops it.
I have to roll to what?
"Oh, dude, you
Uh,
have to
open
pay
it.
for that."
To open it? Okay.
To pay for
Audrey's gonna help me as well. I think I'd
Yeah.
probably have Audrey do it because I'm not familiar with cash register and she probably is. Can I roll? Does that?
Open if she can.
Wait,
That can be
we're
a poke
rolling.
around.
We're rolling for opening.
Yeah, to open it because I don't
Okay.
know how to open that shit.
I'm
Yeah.
Safe
66
cracking.
and
That's
What do I
okay.
do? What do I do?
I'll
What do
roll
I
it.
do? What do I do?
I'm trying. One of those is cocked. 6, 4, 3, 2.
Great.
12,
that would
16.
be amazing. Take a note. This hasn't been plugged in since Rognar left the store.
I knew it.
Ah, free note.
Yeah.
And I
Rognar,
don't
take
know
a note too.
Strength.
Yeah, can I just crack it open?
just smash it,
Yeah, I'm just gonna smash it.
but do it behind the car so he can't see.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that. Great. All right. Can I strength roll?
15.
If it doesn't work,
Oh, already. I got 3 more, so that's already 11. Yeah, 11 plus 13. Whatever that is.
There was a
You-
key in it the whole time.
Thrash it. Just smash it to the ground. Bills and coins flying everywhere.
Audrey, they're getting away from me. I can't get.
We cut back inside the liquor store.
They're scurrying. They're like
Margo's going.
small
We're going.
squirrels. I can't keep them in my giant meaty palms.
Back in the liquor store.
slipping away.
You're still, I guess, shopping for Fireball? I feel like you would have
I'm
found the Fireball by now. There are
Yeah,
only
he's
so many
talking about
varieties
it
in the year of
intently.
2100.
He's
Like,
showing
she's
you more
Very intently.
pretentious whiskey choices now. He's moved on.
So this is Buffalo
Yeah.
Trace.
This is Fireball Loco. It's a 4 Loco, but Fireball.
I was gonna say more pretentious than Fireball. You can only go up from
You
here.
can only go up. Yeah.
I have to
Fireball
say,
actually has like
this
98%
episode-
of the market.
Yeah.
I must say that this episode we've already touched on gambling and types of alcohol, of which Joe knows neither. So,
I support it
Yeah.
all.
All
Just wanted
the
to
main
throw it out
the only alcohol I know and love is Malibu.
I had to really
Mood.
try
Oh.
to think of the word fireball, and you will be able to notice that in the rewatch that I really, when I was like, name an alcohol,
Shane. Name anything right now.
a alcohol.
It's okay, Joe. I'm in the same boat and I'm playing a barmaid.
I know.
That's actually really fair.
Well, to be
Incredible.
fair, in your time, the brands probably weren't as prevalent.
I was about to
So
say probably
Whiskey,
That's
beer,
true.
and wine.
I can say whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey and
sometimes
I'm
you
always
mix them
right.
all
It's
together.
Wild West.
yeah,
Grog.
or tequila, depending on what part of the country you were located in.
This
That's
is
true.
true.
This is true.
So, I can't imagine you can distract this guy with getting Fireball for more than 5 minutes.
That's so fair. I take it from him and I am going to just book it.
No, wait.
No, wait.
Hey, wait.
You're
If that's what
sprinting.
Della does,
Yeah, that's what Della does.
Okay.
Matthias, you can clean up the mess.
Do you call
I'm gonna-
after your Buzz Lightyear to let him
No,
know that
no.
you're leaving?
It's evident, Della, you book it. You can hear someone running. That's not a silent act.
You were talking to him.
I hear she was standing right next to him. Like she just
Yeah.
sprinted past him. She was just like, "Well, that's really interesting because
I hear
So,
the
Della.
smash of the register, and I grab whatever alcohol he's holding, and snatch it out of his hand and just book it.
Della, you are holding a liter of Fireball running towards the door.
Amazing.
Margo, Matthias. Della's holding a liter of Fireball and running for the door.
I want to tell him that I'm from corporate and that this was a test, and he failed.
Give
Say
me
it.
a roll.
No,
Give me
say
a
it
roll.
first. Role play it first.
I'll be like, now, son, what's your name?
Terrence?
Terrence. You know, we at Liquor and More, we take things very seriously. Yes, I know. I see that. And you let that happen, didn't you?
Give me a roll. Give me a roll.
All right. I have diplomacy. I'm going to...
Easy.
I understand that.
Let him
20?
roll diplomacy. Okay.
All right. So, okay, that's... With 2 of them already, I'm at 11. I need a 4 with this last one.
I believe.
Come on.
Come on.
I believe.
That's a 4.
Oh! You're from corporate at Liquor
I'm
and
from
More?
corporate. Yes.
Dude, no, listen, if she hadn't, well,
Yeah.
this won't happen. No, there's a gun behind the counter for this purpose, but if she would,
Here's what I'm gonna need from you.
Get the gun.
I'm gonna need the tape recording so we can go over what you did wrong. And I'm gonna need the gun to make sure it works and is not faulty, and as to why you didn't use it.
yes, sir, I'm so sorry. Please let me keep my job. This will not happen again.
We'll be in touch.
I really need this job. My parole officer won't.
Go get it.
He gets you he shows you the tape on it's a computer. So he's like, we don't have like tapes, but you can like look at the footage on there. And the gun's in the safe.
Okay. Go open the safe and get the gun, and then while he's doing that, I delete the footage. I say I emailed it to myself and then got rid of it, but I deleted it.
Nolan!
Or I say I sent it to myself, my communicator. It's just a little off, but... And I take the gun. And I say, corporate will be in touch, Terrence. And I walk out. I leave.
Oh,
With Margo. With Margo.
With Margo.
Margo.
With my associate.
Man, I'm so sorry. I would ring you up, but I don't have a cash register anymore, and I don't know what happened to it.
That was also part of the test.
Yeah, this was part of the test. You let a store be robbed with a customer in it.
This was very traumatic. I am taking these as compensation.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll.
This is very traumatic. I am taking these.
Just having the worst day.
Oh my god.
This guy thinks he's getting fired.
Can I just say,
I got recovery. Can I roll recovery? I'm recovering from this situation.
What about escaping?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a 4 and a 3, a 7.
You're golden.
I'm so glad we opted into this roleplay scene. This has been so good.
Me too. This is
so funny.
I don't think this could have gone any other way.
Could have gone any better for us.
This is how it was going to go.
I love how inside everyone was so smooth, and then outside Rognar and Audrey like, "Oh, I can't do it. How do I get it open? What do I do?
It's going into the street.
Shit.
Pick up the coins. The metal. The small ones.
Oh, okay. The buttons.
Are we still stealing another car?
I still think that things cost 5 cents.
Oh my god, so funny.
Get the bills, but also get the coins.
Where do I put them? Wait, do we have a basket or a
trunk?
It's just the entire trunk is just full of like stray coins and dollars.
Bills and coins.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. Do we crack into this other car?
Yeah, I was about to say. I was probably doing
going
that
to say
before
that
we
you
broke it.
probably Rognar got that and got out very, very quickly. So Audrey, you would have had time to check the cars.
Mhm.
Give me a roll for each just to see if the door is unlocked.
Just a flat up roll.
I think
Poking around?
you've
Poke around
already
is fine.
used cool movie trope for car things. So hit me a 12 on cool movie
Hell
trope and you
yeah.
have 2 chances.
Commandeering a car for the case.
That's a 10.
So take one note.
Okay, yes. Please. I'd be like. What did I need to hit?
12.
12.
I got a 13.
Yes.
Without
One
a
of the
note.
cars is unlocked.
Hell
It's
yeah.
Terrence's.
Fuck.
It is.
Yes.
It fully is Terrence's.
Terrence is no
Uh,
good, very bad day.
Now I need you to
Poor
hit
Terrence.
a 16 to see if Terrence left the key inside as well.
I feel like that roll should be a 2. It's
If not, Matthias goes back in and says, "We're also
I
going
also
to
need your keys."
repo your car."
Hey, do you have the key to the store on you right now? I need to see it.
Ooh.
What? No, it's 7.
Not unlocked.
Damn.
Do you know how to hotwire?
Cool movie trope. I hack into the car.
Cool movie trope. I hacked the car. No,
How are you
no,
gonna hack? What interface?
that's
Is this a
okay, I-
futuristic car with like an electronic
That's
keypad?
actually really fair.
It's got no
Yeah.
other. I mean,
Yeah.
the
Or
one we had.
2100?
We have
It's like a
established that-
2100 white Ford Bronco or something.
Also, didn't you say the door's unlocked? They just have to. They don't have a key to start it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could hotwire a car,
I can't.
futuristic or not.
But Matthias can.
Matthias might be able to hotwire a futuristic car.
Give it a
Okay,
shot.
You guys leave, and I'm like,
So frazzled.
Looking
You're in
at
charge.
still.
I'm just
No, I'm
Good idea.
absolutely down with trying to hotwire it.
you guys come out, and I'm like,
trying to help you guys because Daddy doesn't want you to succeed.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
coming over. Yes. I think it's for that. I'm like, you're pretty impressed with what I just pulled in there, right?
I don't know how to start this one.
Oh. I get under the.
Can you
the,
figure it
the-
out?
I'll give it a shot. And then should I? Okay, so I have. Obviously, I have the movie trope, but I also have piloting.
This is a hard question for me.
Why?
You're
When
not-
will he ever get to use piloting again?
We
But the
still
thing
play.
is, you're not actively piloting it. You're just starting it.
But I know the
plane,
I know the
we're starting the
function of.
plane, Papa.
But he's trying to pilot it.
All right, here's what I'll say. Piloting DC. $16.
All right,
I believe.
not crisp. That's 10. It's only 12. I rolled 2 ones in the
Ah!
second too.
Wait, do you have any notes? Do you have any
No,
notes?
0 notes.
At all? No.
Oh.
We'll take one now.
Yay.
Yep. Whoever engineered this, they just used the same color wire for everything, man.
Damn, I'm just putting wires together and getting shocked over and over.
Oh no.
Can I, by chance, I have 2 in appliances. Can I
Ooh.
try?
That would be crazy. That'd be crazy.
So get out of here, space boy.
Step
You can't
aside,
even hit
space
18.
boy.
Or 16 or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I did say it was 16 to hotwire it.
Damn it.
Yeah, I guess we just keep
Damn
our
it.
car.
Hey, can I just try to hit it until it turns on?
You can hit it as much as you want. The car's not into that.
Poor Terrence.
You punch the shit.
It's just got a bunch of dents in it.
You guys trying to hotwire his car.
Terrence is
He's
flying
worried, he's
inside the
worried we're
store.
searching it because he's got weed in there.
For sure, yeah.
Oh, can I search? Can I search the car for weed?
You don't know
Yeah,
what
actually,
weed is.
No roll needed.
It's there.
Yes.
Yes.
Fresh herbs. This will be excellent on our journey.
It's a different kind.
At the academy, Matthias was using the synthesizer for a shit ton of this stuff.
And that's written into his backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
canon
guys
now.
know.
So, I'm guessing we're cutting to the motel because I don't think there's much going to
Yeah,
happen
we go
trying to
back
get
to- we're
into
like-
this other.
We're like,
Yeah.
damn. Matthias goes back
Damn.
inside. He's like, lock your car.
I just got in there. You need to log it.
I thought it was my car. And then we drive away. Corporate drives away in an SUV with a shattered windshield.
Wait. Oh my god, that's so much funnier.
So
I'm gonna cry. This is the best thing we've ever done.
So funny.
I'm gonna
This is
say
so
you
funny.
guys have the money to get whatever room situation you want
Okay.
as far as
Oh,
number.
Who's sleeping? How many beds are
But
there?
actually, no, I do have one question. I did talk about this. Is there any sort of just normal store nearby?
Oh, like a
like-
general
We
store.
can rob.
Like
You-
a Dollar
yeah.
General, Walmart
don't need to rob it.
situation? Yeah,
There's
we have
like-
money now.
Matthias has a taste for it.
I feel like the only grocer would be like
power.
mom and pop type grocer, but there's probably a CVS.
I'm mainly thinking for clothes, not food. If that makes sense. So if that changes it,
If you want to
Truck stop.
risk going to another store, I think you would be welcome to go to a store.
It's worth the risk. We gotta
I
get
think
out of these
only
clothes.
one
Yeah.
of us. I would think only one of us would need to go in.
Yeah.
Two
Not
of us are
someone
blood
who is in
stained.
the
bloodstained.
liquor store.
He's wearing
Yeah.
a yellow jumpsuit. Send Rognar.
What's
With-
what's
that's
what's
bloody.
wrong with what I'm wearing?
He's also been shot.
Yeah, me
Um,
and him both have bloodstains.
Yeah.
What's wrong with what I'm wearing?
Wait, we went into the liquor store. You two stained with blood.
You got stained with blood.
I should have
Actively
upped the
wrapped and
DC.
bleeding
Listen,
through.
that there's no way Terrence wasn't on his shift totally high out of his mind.
He's
There's
high.
no way he
Wait, what?
That's
noticed.
what I was banking on.
And Terrence isn't getting fired by us. He's getting fired by his boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I have a question too, guys. Is this how you thought it would go?
That's so mocking.
Wouldn't
I
have it
can't
any
with
other
you.
way.
Oh my god. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
But yeah,
Whoever went to this store can't have gone into the liquor store.
I didn't go into
For
the
sure.
liquor store, so it can be me. I'm the
Okay.
only one that didn't actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I know
Mar-
how a store
yeah.
works. So I think I'm not trying to talk to anyone. I'm trying to literally just buy like cheap ass clothes for that can vaguely fit everyone. Random makeup stuff and like hat, sunglasses type deal.
I'm going to give you and you alone a choice. I don't want anyone else going in on this. You either have enough money to have whatever room situation you want, or you have all the clothes and stuff you need with one room.
Oh, we can do one room.
We can do one room, I think. I think genuinely would feel more comfortable with us all in one place.
That's fair.
So I think that I don't care. Yeah. I'm more concerned about us being recognizable. That sounded rude. I'm more concerned
I
with
think
us
that I
being
don't
recognizable.
care.
I think that I don't care.
Hey,
But-
listen,
Yeah,
you can do it.
it's a fair question. Yeah, but I'm more concerned about us being recognizable than us being comfortable.
Yeah.
We can
You go to
split
a
up.
clothing store, you get enough.
Yeah.
Matthias has told me that I am a triple XL. I'm not sure what that means, but I felt it prudent information to pass
I-
along.
I love imagining that conversation happened before this. like
with-
before.
Like while they're out on
Matthias
the
and
porch the
Audrey
first
have to-
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have to explain clothing sizes to Rognar, Margo, and Della.
This is true. Yeah. I'll go in and I'll get what I think fits everyone.
She eyed us down.
Like a pair
Eye.
of scissors or something. A woman's eye. No, Detective.
I would like to go around and ask everyone to just decide what their new outfit is.
Oh my god. I actually have been
Amazing.
thinking about this, like high key. I feel like Rognar, you know those like really oversized, like very subtle tie-dye shirts that have like the animal on them?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what he'd be wearing. Probably like a
Is it a
bear.
wolf?
I was gonna say a bear or a wolf. I'll let Audrey decide.
Can it be the 3 wolf t-shirt?
Absolutely.
Moon on.
This is the most beautiful garment I've ever laid my eyes on. Thank you so much. And he's gonna hug Audrey.
Aw.
My dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a pat on the
his
shoulder.
dog.
That's definitely why she bought it. She's like, he loves wolves.
So sweet. And then like a bucket hat, like an army green bucket hat, and like some
It's
sunglasses.
camo.
Yeah, a camo bucket hat and some sunglasses, some like cheap black sunglasses.
Yeah.
Still wearing the bright yellow sweatpants.
Oh, then I guess like
No.
some
I
kind of
would've
like
gotten stuff for everyone. Yeah.
some like black sweatpants or something.
Awesome. All right.
I desperately want Margo to experience pants for the first time. So like
Absolutely.
any
I
pair of sweatpants and like maybe either a plain t-shirt or just a random band t-shirt.
It's
No
Nirvana.
hat.
In 2100,
It's a
there's still
Nirvana.
Nirvana shirts.
It's that same
Yeah.
smiley
The
face
smiley
Nirvana
face
shirt.
on it. I'm like, Audrey probably was amazed by the fact that there's graphic t-shirts and is like,
Getting graphic tees for everyone.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
The advancements
this?
that have been made.
The embroidery. It's screen printed.
They wash it twice and it's already flaking off.
Yeah. It's the worst shirt you've ever owned.
Oh my
Following
god,
the
and
same-
sneakers. Sorry. Margo has been wearing
you're
heels
okay.
this whole time.
Yeah, I was just thinking about shoes. Yeah.
Skechers, like white like white
Velcro.
Velcro Skechers for Rognar.
Velcro Skechers.
Yes.
He doesn't know how to tie his shoe.
He's illiterate and he doesn't know how to tie his shoes.
Oh, poor boy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How did you find Velcro shoes in a size 28?
They sell them.
They sell.
They're mostly for
Hey,
hospital patients, but they have them at
20
Walmart
in
for sure.
2100, they've realized that shoelaces aren't for everyone.
Overrated.
Following this same trope of graphic t-shirts, Della definitely has like the same deal as Ragnar's shirt, but it's a horse running.
Yes!
And then a pair of blue jeans and some like work boots.
Audrey was really
Alright.
profiling you guys. She was like,
Hey, she is a detective.
Like,
So
oh,
good.
she's a horse girl.
Oh, she's a horse girl.
We both put our matching animal shirts on and we like the Spider-Man meme, like
That's so funny. I think she probably wore a lot of dark colors in the show, so she's like, I have to look like not me, and so is wearing like some sort of pastel situation. Like in my head, I just imagined like pink pants.
pastel goth.
Oh my god, that would be slick.
Do the
Um,
pants have bedazzled juicy on the back?
no, they don't.
What about naughty?
They have to. They have to.
Oh, that'd be so. She didn't see that part. She's like, bought them as like, oh, okay.
Ultimately, your decision.
Yeah, no. I say she probably that's like an option that she bought but nobody chose, and we're like, oh.
There is an inscription on your rump.
Matthias chose them.
He didn't come in. He didn't come in canonically.
No, for myself.
Oh,
Oh, that's amazing.
I want a drawing of Matthias with naughty sweatpants.
But
And like a
anyways,
phaser, like
yeah. Maybe like jeans, like a light wash jean, and then like one of those like pastel tie-dye like sweatshirts that have no pockets, no hood, and they're like, you know when they get like Bali like
Well-
from the wash,
like
one
pilling,
of
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like flats because she probably was also wearing heels. A flat situation and like a headscarf, like a bandana or something. and
Absolutely.
sunglasses.
I think Matthias is like he's got something that's similar to like his uniform. That's like a straight cut trouser kind of thing, but then he's wearing just like a white, what is clearly like an undershirt, but it's like a size too small, so you could tell he was in like the gym a little bit. And then he's like sitting there kind of eyeing back and forth between a box of black hair dye and just a baseball cap, and he's like,
That's so fair. Yeah.
and sunglasses.
Audrey throws a zip-up jacket at him.
Yeah.
Get some clothes on.
Oh my god, so funny.
Can I make an official request that
Yeah.
next session you all dress how you just described? Or as close as you have in your
Yeah,
real
I will.
closets?
Yeah.
I will.
As close as you have
I
in your
will
real
try
closet
my
to that.
absolute best.
I don't have a
Thank you.
bucket hat, but I have a tie-dye with a Sasquatch on it. Like, it's like that
Amazing.
style.
Perfect.
It's
These are the only sunglasses I own.
I just need gas station chic clothes for you guys next
Perfect.
time, please.
Yeah.
yes,
I'll try
absolutely.
my best.
And then in
I'm
the
gonna
finale,
search
you can go
horse
your
shirt on
full. In
Yeah.
the finale, you can go your full like, sci-fi cunt or time period cunt, whatever you guys are going for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll see what
go ahead.
happens next episode.
I'm searching
Awesome.
horse shirt on Amazon right now.
Perfect. I think then
I'm
we're going
shaking it.
to
We can go to
join
hotel
you in
now.
the hotel room. It's a little seedy motel, the kind where it's got all the rooms exposed to the elements, where it's just door. You're on like the second floor of it.
Mhm. Oh yes, it's like the U shape.
The two, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's only
there-
2 beds.
2 bed and a pull-out couch.
Yep.
Mhm.
I sit on the first bed I see.
I'll be on the couch
Alright.
facing the doorway. So in
That's
case
fair,
anyone
actually.
comes in, I can give them what for.
Actually, I retcon that. I'm probably poking around the room.
Oh, good call.
I'd be looking.
Matthias is just waiting. He's gonna be, yeah, like he's probably, he's
everybody looking.
come up with his, he knows he's probably gonna end up on the floor. But he's okay with that.
Share the couch with Rognar.
Yeah, that too. That's a better idea.
Share a bed with Rognar.
Brother,
Why- like,
we shall slumber together.
You shall slumber together.
Sounds good. Just like the academy, open air.
I can sleep on the floor if you want the bed, princess.
I'm okay either way, honestly. You could sleep
I've
in
slept
the
in
bed.
I've
There's
slept
plenty
in
of
barns.
room.
I'll sleep on the
Who's
floor.
sleeping on the floor? There's a pull-out couch.
Oh,
And
And
two beds.
There's 5 of you. There's 4
Sorry, my
sleeping
bad.
spots and 1 pull-out couch. That's why.
I cut out. I missed everything before Nolan said open air.
Oh, so Rognar and Matthias are slumbeing together on a pull-out couch.
Oh my gosh, cute.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because
Then
we're
I
letting
guess
the ladies take their beds.
Della,
Yeah.
if you're used to sleeping on the floor, then you should get used to sleeping on a bed. You get to use the bed now.
Oh.
all right.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Well, the boys are on the couch.
Ragnar, he's shoving
Oh,
Ragnar.
ow! Oh, ow! Ow! Ow!
No. Oh no,
Brother.
never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I was looking around. I'll
It's
go.
a twin-size pull-out couch. It's a twin-size pull-out couch.
Brother, I am quite large. You may snuggle into me for warmth. I know you are
Just like the academy.
5'9".
We must
Margo looks over.
I share a bed with Audrey, giving the princess a full
the full bed for herself.
full bed to
Yeah.
herself.
I think it would be very interesting to just cut in maybe the first night, maybe the second. You guys are like halfway through the booze.
We're eating stale food from the diner.
Oh, there's
Oh my
fully
God.
like they've got the like order XYZ for blah da 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 da.
We ordered in. That's crazy.
The potatoes are just so dried out from that diner.
I've been-
Like they're
yeah,
just the absence of moisture. It's just basically
I've been taking all
chewing
the
sand.
bagels from the continental breakfast.
You think there's a continental breakfast
Okay.
here?
At the motel,
Hey,
no.
hey, I'm going to the hotel
you-
across the street and grabbing him and coming back.
That's funnier. Yeah. In your dress slacks, you go.
Walking up in khakis and a too tight
It's
t-shirt.
6 a.m. and you're like, good morning.
Go, greetings. Just grab
my
it and walk
God.
out.
So funny.
That's amazing,
So
actually.
funny.
You
Oh.
order room service at the other hotel.
Where's Joe?
Joe
To the
died.
lobby.
Oh.
Joe went to
It's Joe.
Joe.
Baby, come back.
Oh, go on. I'll be here in a minute.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Can we?
So-
All right, Captain.
No, go ahead.
I think we're trying to. We figured out the TV,
You've
Ooh.
absolutely figured out the TV
Yeah.
at this
and I
point.
think I'd like to see if there's news of us
Oh.
half drunk, looking at the
Yeah.
news.
Looking
Yeah.
through the news, another mile of coastline is underwater. Rampant forest fires, as always. There's this dog that they actually taught to use the computer, and that's really sick.
Wow.
Ragnar's
But then, like,
locked in on
6
this.
months later, the dog Googled itself, and it was really gross, so now the dog's done with the computer.
The dog is renounced
Um,
the internet.
Not much about you guys. You see an ad for post-production, the new Lock Studios show.
I want to
Uh,
see if it's on. Is the show on right now?
Not presently airing.
Okay.
Are there
Or like
any
a trailer?
reruns of our
Live.
shows on?
Yeah. Yeah. We got any reruns going?
I think they've got the type of cable where, like, all of you have a channel dedicated to yourselves.
Oh, nightmare.
Oh.
Horrifying.
Crazy.
I think I don't want to watch mine.
Yeah, I don't watch mine either.
Matthias definitely wants to watch this.
Matthias's show has been on for hours.
It's,
No,
and
I
I'm sitting there
would've
like, guys,
changed the
this
channel.
one, you got, wait, look at what happens next.
I would have changed the channel.
Stella is downing the fireball as Matthias's show is on, and he's trying to implore us to watch it. Just chugging. Like that one scene in Deadpool and Wolverine. It's that.
Is anyone drinking the fancy space wine, space champagne?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If it's open.
Bias.
Joe,
I
what-
popped it
what-
super regally.
Are you? Is
sorry.
Matthias sharing?
Yeah, of course.
A thought popped into my head as you guys were talking about, living in your little hotel room and hanging out. And I realized I remembered like, oh, Audrey's in gas station clothes now. And then I remembered that all the rest of you have somewhat normal hairstyles, and Audrey has blunt bangs, blunt bob, right at her earlobes, 20s. Anyway,
Yeah, no, I think she definitely changed her haircut a bit. I think like chopped it up, like not as blunt, made it look probably messier.
Makes sense.
Probably saw some lady on the TV and was like, I don't look like that.
Am I doing this right?
One
Is this looking
thing-
right?
One thing I'll say about the TV, you guys, no one but Rognar and Matthias has seen someone with cybernetic body parts until you guys are watching the TV.
Holy shit, I forgot. Wait,
You have a
Sorry.
hand.
Yeah,
and
I have a
ice
hand.
tube.
Oh
And
my
a
god,
vial.
wait, the hand.
We have a vial of shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
the both. Okay, that needs to be explained.
You pull that out drunk and we're like,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I forgot about these.
what's that?
What? How to
This is
hand?
what? This is my.
How
This
does
is my
some
mother's
wait?
hand,
Why
right?
are there? What are these coming out of the hand? I point at the wires.
Those are wires.
This was, yes, this was my mother's. It came off when she. Anyways,
Your mom cut off her hand.
This is not her real hand. This is a replacement.
You can do that.
I thought so, and then I thought not, and now I guess we're back to yes, you can.
All right, sure. I'll do anything at this point.
Can we like figure out via like the context of what we're seeing in terms of mechanical hands on screen, like how common this is, or if it's like a normal thing to have, or if it's only select people. Like, can we see patterns of like who has this type of hand? Or
Yeah.
People
Is it like a
will do like elective surgeries for cosmetic purposes and have like stuff installed on top. A lot of people, have what look like inhuman bits upon them.
is it for like tools or weaponry, or is it?
Some people, if they go into like specific trades, there's like a this old house type show, and this dude straight up has a hammer that comes out of his arm.
I want to try and like examine his hand, see if it's got anything unique about it. I mean, other than the fact that it's metal.
Isn't there a vial? Like a
it's got a note or something in it. Yeah.
There was the space for the tube. Aside from that, it's
okay.
Pretty inscrutable. It's a normal cybernetic hand.
All right. Well, then I guess I examine the tube.
Yeah. You take the tube, open it up, dump the contents out. There is a little bit of plastic and metal, a little square chip of it, effectively, and a folded up note. Inside the note, it's just an explanation of, it's not much. It's a very small tube. You can't fit much on there. It's an apology and a plea for forgiveness for giving you up. As you read this note, your eyes drift just a little bit, looking to the bottle on the table in front of you. You'd been, having the familiar logo towards your face the whole time, but not at the moment. You see your own face on this label. Matthias B. Halifax approved.
Stuff.
Yikes.
Yikes. I think that. Yeah, I think he throws the bottle out. I don't know, like we're on the second floor, right? I think he just throws it out a lot, like over the balcony.
Bottle shatters on the pavement.
And then you said that there was like a chip or something?
Yes, it's tiny. Take like a modern micro SD card.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a quarter of that size.
Okay. I guess there's probably nobody really but me that gets... I need to find some kind of computer, something they have. Yeah, here. I don't know, a library or something, maybe.
They have a lobby computer?
Yeah, do they?
Ooh, is that safe? Should we, I'm just like...
I need to know what's on this.
Right. But yeah, because, I don't know. I don't know. Because if we go into the lobby...
I trust this more because it came from my dead family. And
No.
From...
I think we should read the chip. I'm saying, is it a good idea to use the laptop that is in the hotel lobby where there's probably cameras and it's open and the computer's probably being monitored by like hotel staff. Like, that's all I'm saying.
I'm down to try and see if there's a library or something. But...
It'd be easier to find, either go to somewhere like a library or like...
An internet cafe, perchance?
If we broke into a hotel room and took their laptop. That's
always an option.
Should we do that in the morning? So we don't have to like...
We should do that before we leave.
That's what I'm saying.
We're also drunk.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
When we're not drunk, we should try to... This is Della. Alright, well, I don't really know what we're looking for, but once we sober up, I'm fine with taking more things. We can get into one of these other rooms. Audrey, you know how to pick locks, right?
Usually it was for justice, but I can do it for personal gain.
Justice
what
for
is this
us.
If not justice.
This is justice
for us.
You're right.
That cadence was so important to me. Usually it was for justice, but I agree with Della. I say we rest tonight, revel in each other's company, and tomorrow morning when we are fresh-faced, we find
And
real
sober.
answers. Sober. From alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not
We're
sober
learning
right
so
now.
fast.
Thank you. It is difficult. And as he says, revel in each other's company, he's going to look to Margo.
Yeah.
Margo has been drinking straight red wine. She's blushing so much.
Oh.
I'm going to head over to her.
Oh.
Tomorrow we might actually find a reason for all this. Answers.
I hope so.
I've spent...
Go ahead.
No, you go first.
I just want this to be done. I want us to be safe. And I don't want to see a camera.
When this has all concluded, it would be my fondest wish to find a place remote, away from cameras, away from cars, away from cash registers. A place where I can protect you. And we can, if you are interested, and he kind of like looks at his feet, find happiness with each other.
Rognar, I would love that. But it
Good,
doesn't
excellent.
just have to be you protecting me. We can protect each other.
I don't want you putting yourself in danger for me.
I wouldn't want to not help you if you helped me.
You are...
Sometimes it's worth it.
You are brave as well as beautiful.
Thank you, Rognar.
He's gonna be like hand sweating. So and he's gonna kind of like mindlessly braid his hair. And just like watch her.
Rognar, I think I could use a new hairstyle. Would you mind braiding my hair?
If it would please you, yes, sure.
Thank you.
He's gonna sit behind her, like on the bed, and be like so careful, like he's touching like a glass doll. And like, what kind of hairstyle does she have now? Does she have like hairpins or like?
I think her hair's been down the whole time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's just gonna like be so delicate with her hair, like make sure that there's like nothing knotted or anything, just like run his fingers through it and barely just like graze like the back of her neck and like do each like plait like so gently and tenderly. And he's gonna be like freaking out the whole time. He's like, oh my god, I'm touching her hair, oh my god. And then as he braids it and like ties it off with like twine or whatever we have there to finish her hair, he's gonna like gaze at that spot on her neck that he touched, and it feels like white hot on his fingertips, and he's gonna think in his head like how badly he wants to kiss her and kiss her neck and her shoulder and her cheeks and her lips. And he's gonna like lean forward and decide against it. But I think in his like chest right now, he's had a little bit to drink. He wants her touch so badly. I think he's just gonna lean his forehead against like the back of her head, just so he can feel like her warmth against him.
She's just leaning back into him.
He's gonna lean further into her and wrap an arm around her.
So cute.
Oh my God, I love them. I'm sweating right now so much.
I'm actively writing fan fiction.
As you should. Oh my God.
Does anyone else want to take a scene tonight? Or are we going to leave it at that?
I think that's where we gotta leave it.
Yeah.
That's
Audrey's been smoking a cigarette on the porch.
Della's probably smoking with her.
Absolutely.
Matthias comes out of the bathroom, sees this, and then goes back in.
He's like,
Oh my God. Oh, guys, I don't want to monopolize everyone's time. You guys have to
No,
do a
it's so
scene.
okay. Well, we're out on the porch then.
I want to see a
Yep.
scene with my badass ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all of this. How are you feeling about the real world?
Me too.
This might seem superficial and not important, but I'm surprised they trusted us with alcohol in the fake world.
Like,
Our world.
Yeah, I'm surprised they trusted us with, cigars for me and cigarettes for you. Not that it puts you under the influence, but just anything like this, I guess it's comforting to know that not everything was fake. We had some things that were real.
Yeah. It seems like they had so much control over, well, everything. I'm surprised they didn't just control all of it. All of it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that that any of it wasn't a lie.
Did you hold out any hope that there was anyone in your show that was like you? That there was anyone else trapped?
I'm sorry, I froze and then I didn't hear what you said. Say it
That's
again.
okay. Did you hold out any hope that there was anyone in your show that was like you, that was trapped there?
I don't think there was anyone. There weren't really, well, there's the police officers and everyone I did my normal daily dealings with, but I was Detective Dame. It was me. It was my name on the office door. I didn't have any extra help. I didn't have anything. Nobody gave me someone to be interested in.
I know none of it was real, especially now, after I saw him. And he was never mine in the first place, even in that world. Part of me still hoped he might be someday. He had a way of stringing me along. I guess he still had me strung along, even out here. I didn't really have anyone either. I ran from everyone. I don't know. I just hoped there was someone out there that cared about me.
Well, I don't know if it'll be comfort, but if someone's got to string you along, they're not worth it. It's not whatever they told you, it wasn't true. So if he was stringing you along in the show, he wasn't gonna do it. He was gonna string you along to begin with outside. That's behavior
Well,
you don't change.
No, I told him.
You did.
And I'm glad I got a chance to do it. Because I don't know. It doesn't feel right to... I've always been alone, but I've never felt so alone. And I know I have y'all and y'all get it, but it doesn't change it. I mean, I don't even know the world that I live in, let alone people. And we met a week ago, and y'all are all that I have, all that's ever been real in my life. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not usually. Alcohol's getting to me.
As it does. I don't believe what that studio's been telling us about how there's nowhere for us to go.
No, me either.
I think we'll find it. And if you need more people than us, we'll find them. Because not everyone's like them. Not everyone's like that studio. We'll figure it out. But right now we're wherever this is.
I've spent my whole life running. I just want to find someplace I can stay.
Next time, we can find a place and put your name on the door.
I think I'd like that.
And scene.
I'm not even joking. I'm high-key shipping Della and Audrey now. I love my tragic, like, angsty ladies.
Honestly,
We're gonna find some place and put your name on the door. Literally, oh my god.
I think
that was so good.
I've spent my time
scene
running. I just
ends-
want somewhere to stay. I'm gonna lose my mind. I love you guys so much. That was so beautiful. That was so beautiful.
We don't have cameras to cut anymore. But if we did, it would linger on a car pulling in, and then the broken bottle on the ground, Matthias's face staring up as night turns to day. Who leaves the hotel first in the morning?
Don't we all leave together?
Well, yeah, but one at a time out the door at the very least.
Ain't no way. Anyway. Actually, wait. This is purely a mechanical question. I had an injury level. Am I healed?
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we had our injuries healed.
I didn't.
Oh,
technically,
that's right. Because you got
but
injured
I'm
earlier.
assuming
You got
we-
like you.
I got that glass in me, but I'm assuming when the time.
You can
She got-
sleep off a
she
gunshot
got-
wound in a car crash.
She got that glass in her.
I slept off that concussion.
She got that
That's
concussion.
exactly how
I
you should.
feel. I definitely maybe
Yeah.
during our time out smoking cigarettes, Della brings out the first aid kit and helps patch up Audrey.
I don't even know how I'd be injured, but
I don't
Yeah.
either, but yeah,
You do
I do my
something.
best.
you just give me Advil.
Like I know what
Before-
that is.
Here's a methamphetamine. I think this will help.
You got any
The pain
cocaine?
relief on it, it must be an amphetamine.
You got any cocaine? That always
Yeah,
helps.
I searched the. I also searched the first aid kit for cocaine, and I give you
No
what I think
coke in
is-
the first aid kit.
It's
Not by
literally
that
just
means,
like
like-
ibuprofen.
Audrey's like, this Coca-Cola doesn't have the same kick it used to.
They got rid. They
got
rid
the
of,
real.
Like, they got rid of war and racism, but they put Coke back in
Cocaine.
Coca-Cola.
So funny.
Just like this. This was.
Oh, also, we still have weed in the car.
And
Oh.
I still have a gun with real bullets now.
Oh,
Let's-
which is
yeah.
what I
Can
was
we know
gonna
about the
ask.
gun real quick?
What kind of
who are
gun
you
is
giving
this?
that?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it
Who
would
is
be.
going
non-gun?
to say,
Pistol.
Is
Glock
it the
19.
same? So is it the same caliber bullet as the other gun? Because now I've got
No,
two
not
guns,
at all.
one with
Not at all. Okay.
We're not that lucky.
I got 2 guns. Damn it.
I don't know how many rounds a Glock 19 can hold. I'm gonna say you've got 3.
Okay.
All right, better
Okay.
fucking make them count, I guess.
Yeah. No kidding.
Another thing that Joe knows nothing about is guns.
No, same. No
That's the
idea.
thing I don't know anything about.
All
I just
I know
toss
is here.
constantly.
3 bullets.
Quite a bit more than 3. Yeah.
Three
But
I know.
bullets.
I
understand.
can't it hold
It's
like
3
7 or
and
9.
Give us
Doesn't
5.
matter.
Give us 5, Aaron. Give us 5.
Papa, please.
Mama, please.
3.
2 more bullets.
3. 5. Split the difference. 4.
Let's go.
4
All right.
bullets in the gun.
Even number.
Fair.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, because they hold like 15.
If you get an extended
No, I
magazine.
know. I don't expect 15. I don't expect 15.
Jeez.
Hush, hush.
So actually, can we change the 4 to 15?
Anyways,
Anyways.
yes. I just wanted to know we had that.
I had an idea for who exits first. Could we?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll for it, where each of us have a number?
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
don't. I feel like we don't know
Yeah.
that there's anything going on. We're just leaving.
Or where
no.
where Aaron would roll for it, and each of us assigned, because we all have our own number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just can't roll a 3.
I mean, if you
If
roll a
it-
3, roll again, I guess.
You roll.
Yeah.
If you roll a 3,
If you roll a 3, they
one
miss
of
the
us-
shot. If they roll a 3, they
If-
miss the shot at us.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you roll a 3, we opened the door, but nobody was standing there.
That
It
brings
was
an
all a
execution.
dream.
It was all a dream. It opened on itself, and we're like,
You
The
open the
3's
door back into the hotel room.
Yeah.
Audrey,
hey.
you're taking the lead as we all exit. Step out of the door, turn the corner towards the stairs. You see a man in a button-up Hawaiian shirt, beer belly, the shortest shorts that he could wear without being indecent, and a bionic leg that goes up to the thigh. If you want, I can take him. We never discussed this guy.
You want to take him?
We don't talk about him. We don't talk about each other. Yeah, this guy sees you walk out of the room and he goes, "Whoa, are you Audrey Dame from the show?"
Who?
Honey, it's Audrey Dame from the show. Oh, I bet all the rest of them are here too.
There's Audrey Dame from the show?
Yeah, get out here. Can we take a
Wrong.
picture with you? Can we take a picture
Ross.
with you?
Stop.
Kids, come
Stop.
on, let's take a pic.
Kids, come on.
Could we ask them for their computer?
They start
We-
taking selfies with you.
Can we go to their
Immediate
house?
Selfies.
Can we go to their house and use their
Then-
computer?
There's
Actually,
like 2 6-year-olds.
can I see the phone? Can I see the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. I go back in the hotel room and close the door.
Wait, hold on.
Lock the door.
Oh, good.
We don't have much time. I have a cellular device.
That's a big word for you. That's a modern word.
I learned it on the television.
We
All
don't
right.
have much time. I have a cellular device.
Can it read this chip?
Put
Yeah, we need a computer.
Aaron.
It's 2100. I can't read an
Jesus
SD card
Christ.
on my phone.
No, Papa, how much more do they have to do in this session? Do you need them to go to a library too? Because they've
Listen,
got to read
I
this
was going to
chip.
push the chip off for another session, but okay.
You're in charge.
this is a smart
Listen.
computer phone from the
You-
future.
I'm
Take
here
the
to, I'm
computer
here to help
phone.
them.
Insert the chip into it, and it is immediately flashing data up on the screen. Lux Studios adopts 5 from the foster system. Articles about all of your shows, some sort of suggesting that it might be amoral. There were riots about Arthur. It's definitely riots about you. Banging on the door the whole time as you're looking at this. The phone's heating up in your hand. It's documents trying to triangulate where the sound stages for each of you might be, where they could be holding you. Plans for how they might get to you one day, someday, and then your shows are canceled. It's hopeless. At the end, there's only a single file which you can choose to open.
Is there an organization associated with like you know how like different activist groups usually have names associated with them? Is there a group that was advocating for us, or any
If
organization
you want to
that
come up with an acronym right now, you're welcome to.
The Friends of the Five.
Friends of the Five. Okay, I like that.
That's not an acronym.
It's not an acronym, but I like it.
Okay, well, the acronym
F
is...
FOTF.
DFF?
FTF.
Oh,
FF?
FOTF.
Yeah.
Or FF?
FOTF.
Yeah,
something of the
usually,
sort.
yeah.
FOTFA.
FOTFA.
Beautiful. That was quick, Nolan. I was freaking out. I was
really
buffering
good.
up here.
I was literally about to be like, justice for the...
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the file, for sure.
Yeah.
You open the file.
Ragnar stand in front of the door and be like...
Phone
Excuse
I will
me,
handle these weaklings.
immediately goes black.
I think you
blue
accidentally
screen,
took
text
my
scrolling
phone.
down it. Phone dies.
Take the chip out.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking that chip.
And we'll
I think it just
slide it under
erased
the
it, but
door.
we'll find out later.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the chip out. I hand
You
it to
take the
Ragnar.
chip out.
The phone, not the chip. Ragnar, return this to them and tell them to never return to us.
Cool. I'm gonna do an intimidation roll for this, if that's okay, just to make doubly sure.
What do you say, though?
Take this communication device and leave us alone forever. If you come
Can
again,
I have your autograph?
Bark at them.
I am illiterate and I will pummel you into the earth.
Dang it, honey, I should have known. Oh, I should have known. Oh, we're so sorry. We'll just, took one more picture of you and then walks away.
The phone's dead.
Phone is dead.
Phone's dead.
You
Phone's
just
dead.
got
Phone's
the
dead.
picture.
Different
Hey,
phone,
you're
they're both our phones. It's the wife's phone.
She takes a picture. Also, they took a selfie with you
That's fair.
before
That's fair.
you took their phone.
I got a 20 on that intimidation, by the way.
Yeah.
Computer.
They were gonna do anything you asked. You didn't need to roll that.
I got the skill. I might as well use it.
Anyways, I think we need to leave now.
I agree.
Gone.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Wait. Could we take a different
Yes.
car? We've been talking
Yes.
about that.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
Ragnar, go back to those people and ask for their car keys.
Strand them
But I just
with their 6-year-old children.
Rognar gives one of those like comedic like. But I just fine.
I'm sorry. I should have thought of that first.
No, it's been an
believe in
early
you.
morning. It's all right. Weak humans.
Yeah.
I require your car.
I mean, we can give you a ride if you got to go somewhere.
I
No.
require your vehicle. Hand me the keys.
On a 20 intimidation.
I did get a 20 intimidation.
Out of 20
And I still
intimidation,
have 2.
I think they're frozen. You can take the keys. I don't think they'll give them to you.
Many thanks, weak humans. Audrey, I have acquired them. I scurry back over to Audrey. In my white Skechers.
Velcro.
T-shirt.
It's called the cops.
I have done it.
no.
Imagining
I think
my phone's dead.
Wait, what'd you say, MJ?
Take their phones. All right, we go back.
I said I'm imagining. Sorry, I'm imagining Rognar doing this in his outfit, and it's beautiful.
I think also Rognar thinks that like Audrey is like such a cool individual, and like so badly is like, I want to be cool like Audrey. I'm an idiot. Audrey, I have acquired them.
Good job, Rognar.
Thank you.
Now, we have to move and make sure we get what left of the change is in the trunk of our car and move it to the trunk of their car. And leave. Leave
Alright.
nothing
Okay.
in the hotel. The room.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
So, you guys get all your things. You get all your things from your old car, all the weed, all the leftover booze, all the money, your
The bender
cash
we went
register, your cash register debris, whatever. You get all your items.
Yeah.
You put it into your new car.
Yeah.
It could fit 2 6-year-old children, so it's plenty of room.
Yes.
And you guys continue driving away, onwards, away.
Mhm.
As you go for a while, you're able to drive for quite a while, you feel good about the amount of distance that you're getting away. You end up in standstill traffic for like it's rush hour, not that any of you know what that means, but you're in standstill traffic. And as you guys creep your way forward, you can see these mile marker signs going down as you're you seem to be approaching something. Hey Aaron, what's the name of that city?
Did we give it a name? It's New
LOL.
Neo Jersey.
It's where?
New
What?
Neo Jersey.
New Neo
It's
Jersey.
New Neo Jersey. Do you
Damn,
guys see
we
these
got-
mile markers?
We did work on driving.
It's not in New Jersey. It's
not
in South
New Jersey.
Carolina.
New
Okay,
Jersey
I was about to be like,
Oh.
New Jersey is underwater. This is New
Yes.
Neo Jersey.
oh,
It's
New
in
Neo
South
Jersey.
Carolina.
I see.
Oh.
Okay.
New Jersey
So-
is underwater. Okay,
Yes.
writing that
Understood.
down.
You guys are going
Good
these mile
riddance,
markers.
honestly.
Taking note.
These mile markers are going down. You're getting closer to New Neo Jersey. As you are like right near it, you get into the standstill traffic. You guys are creeping your way slowly forward. Our camera, being that we're playing a Dungeons and Dragons game, I mean a Roll for Shoes game, not cameras on you guys in the game. Our camera.
Yes.
Pansy, thank you. I didn't want you guys to start flipping cars.
Message received.
Okay.
Not real camera.
Got it. Our camera pans over this city as it's revealed to you. As like the trees kind of part, you guys go around this bend and New Neo Jersey is revealed to you. The tallest skyscraper buildings that you have ever seen in your life. Matthias, this looks more familiar to you. This looks more like something that you're familiar with. Skyscrapers, flying cars. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Skyscrapers.
Not
Skyscrapers.
flying
The
cars.
ugliest.
Like 8 tiers of highway, though.
Oh,
8 tiers of highway. Yes.
One more.
Let me be clear.
lane.
Terrifying.
Let me be clear. Not
Let me
cool
be
sci-fi.
clear.
Not cool sci-fi. This is horrifying dystopia.
Urban
Tall-
sprawl hell.
Yes. Tall skyscrapers.
More Escape from New York than Star Trek.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Layers of highway, smoke pluming in the distance from different factories and buildings of all of this horrible for the ecosystem stuff. And ugly, boxy mechanical cars like Tesla trucks. And the city's revealed to you all. The traffic suddenly lessens as you enter into the actual city. You start to be able to go at a little bit better pace. And as your car heads down this main road, people start to kind of take notice and to like press up closer to the edge of the sidewalk to get a better look. They're holding signs. They're holding photos of your faces. There's some shouting your names. They start to encircle you on all sides of the car as you approach near this cross section where like the two main roads meet, and screens all over. You drive into this packed cross section where the two main roads meet. Screens everywhere. The amount of screens that there's nowhere that you can look that does not have a screen. All of your mouths kind of gape open as you're looking at these screens. You see live footage of yourselves pulling into this city center. Below the live footage, the text, post-production, live. No way. No way, hearts. Anyway, below the live footage, post-production, live. Eventually, all of the screens show this single image. Live interview with our stars. And an armed figure knocks on your driver's side window.
I do 1 centimeter down.
Can I turn to Matthias and I put my hand out and I go, Matthias, hand me the gun.
Hey, we don't want any trouble. But Trenten's okay. Trenten's ready to talk to you all, so you can either come willingly or we can come by force.
Audrey, floor it.
What if we don't want to talk to him?
I'm afraid that's not really an option. My job is to get you there, and I will do so.
There is a
my
knock on the passenger side window.
My job is to live my life.
I have a bad idea.
What is it?
I want to hold the gun to one of our heads. I want to threaten them, and I'd probably do it to myself, honestly, as bad as that is, but I'd probably do it to myself, and I hold it and I say, let us out of here, or your interview's not going to go very well.
I'm happy to let you out of the car as long as you walk this way.
What's the road look like?
While you are looking, while you're looking at the officer on the driver's side, Aaron and Matthias give me contested D6 rolls.
I'm gonna take Margo's hand. Just hold it.
Three. I really thought I was gonna lose that. I really thought I was gonna.
Okay. The other guard attempts to disarm Matthias. Matthias, you were able to hold on to the gun. You have one thing that you can do, and Matthias only.
Oh my god.
You may do something. Someone just attempted to disarm you. You may do something.
Okay.
I was like,
There's not one option. I'm saying you are allowed to act right now.
You may do one thing, but that one thing is whatever you want.
And it needs to be a knee-jerk reaction.
I shoot him.
Okay. Give me relevant check, and Aaron contest.
Christ. I guess, I mean, it's not the same, but fucked up police.
fuck the police.
I believe we specified that was evasion. But
yeah, that's true.
Okay, well then all I have is phaser shooting.
I was gonna
I guess,
say,
I mean, it's similar.
Sure.
Okay.
Point and shoot.
Point and shoot.
That's a 3 again.
Damn.
That's a 3?
Yeah.
I'm rolling 4 die, so I don't think I can do much worse.
Okay, cool.
You turn and shoot the gun, and this like
Cybernetic
shield. Thank you. I was looking for that word. That cybernetic shield around him. Does he say anything?
Sir, I'm gonna need you to hand me that.
Can I reach back and try to take it from Matthias before he can hand it off?
You can floor it. You're only going into the back of another car if you do so.
You are in standstill traffic. There's people and cars on all 4 sides of you. Really
I'm definitely not gonna give it to this guy. I'm telling him he's got to take it from my cold, dead body.
Say that.
Okay.
You've got to take this from my cold, dead body.
Okay, roll another d6, Matthias.
And
Aaron.
To see if he takes it from my cold, dead body. It's another 3.
Oh my
I'll
god.
roll this time. Aaron, I'm gonna roll this time because he's the other guard is taking it.
Oh, fair. Okay.
6.
As
As
you
you
He
turn
Blows
back,
up on taking the gun.
he pulls back. He now has a 2d6 and taking gun.
Taking gun.
As you turn back to argue with this guy. You can take it from my cold dead arm. This guy behind you takes it.
That's such a
Rips it.
Matthias moment too. Like his hubris.
He tosses it directly
I pull out
back
the other
into
gun.
tosses it back into oncoming traffic. And at this point, it seems like you guys aren't going to come willingly. So all of you feel... Aaron, talk to me. How do they get them into where we're taking them?
I think
hide
we're
the chip.
ripping... I mean, we've got a team of what? 20, 25? We're ripping doors open and grabbing arms.
Great.
Strength check.
I hide the
Yeah,
chip
I
for
want
sure.
to.
Against
Put that
25?
chip on your mouth! Put that chip
I
on your
hide the
tongue!
chip. It's under my tongue.
Okay. The DC to not have a 25-man militia get 5 of you where they're trying to go is 35.
Okay.
Collectively.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we all-
that is so high.
I'm gonna at least roll to see if I can blow up.
No, I already
So-
failed.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to give one of them a
I
bloody
also
nose.
want to do that. I want to see if I can
Yeah.
blow up. I'm gonna do escape aim.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's,
Sure.
that's a four.
And
Can
can
I
we
take
get a
note?
note for failure?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey. Look
I
at that.
actually did blow up. That's crazy.
Awesome.
All right, so what did you roll?
I got a 6 and a 6, so I got a 12. But I
So what
still
was the
get a
skill
note.
you rolled, I'm saying?
Escaping. So I have 3d6 now.
Escaping? You can have 3 in resisting arrest.
Oh yeah.
3 and fuck the police.
Yeah,
I
no, that's
got-
actually what I'm gonna write. 3 and fuck the
Yeah.
police.
Fuck the
Okay.
police, parentheses, resisting arrest.
Two sides of the
Much-
same cord.
Hell yeah.
Much like that scene in Captain America where
Yes.
he runs into Times Square and the camera swirls around him as he goes and looks at all these screens. As you guys are led like prisoners out of there, these cameras swirl around you and all of these guards as you various stages of fighting back and whipping your heads around to look. As you're taken, the cameras circle around behind you to capture both this disbelief and fighting back on your faces, as well as behind you to look at the screens that you're looking at, which is, a feedback loop of showing itself. And you guys are taken into a big glass box sitting in the center of where this crossroads is, on display for kind of everyone to see. Aaron.
In this glass box, the most immediate thing of note is that there are 3 little love seat couches. They are pink and gaudy and actually heart-shaped. As the guards bring you in, they force you down onto them using a handcuff to keep each of you one arm restrained to them. There is in the leftmost Margo and Rognar, in the rightmost Audrey and Matthias, and in the middle is Della and a bloodied, beaten Arthur. In this room with you is a secondary glass box, inside of which is a comfortable chair and Trenten Shinn with a small desk and a pitcher of water.
I spit at the glass.
Try to break it.
That's no way to be civil now, is it?
Fuck you.
When have you been civil with us?
Yeah, you speak of civility, you have us caged like animals.
And we're live with the cast of post-production. We are doing a quick little interview here just to see how all of our cast are feeling. They've spent a few days now in Harleyville, and I think it's time to get to know them a little better. Thank you all for joining me.
Can I try to break out of these cuffs?
Yeah, be my guest.
Can't break
Sounds
these
good.
cuffs.
No.
I can break these cuffs.
I can break these cuffs. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Audrey's gonna be silent.
Yeah, so is Matthias. He's treating this like he's been captured before on a show or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
10
stone-faced.
10 plus 12. 22.
10 plus 12 is 22. I'm going to say that the cuff doesn't break, but you do break part of the love seat. So you are out of the chair,
You're freeze.
but you are still in this effectively solid glass box at this point. I feel like it's a wise idea to start the questions right away. I can see you're restless to get back to your new lives. So, how is life in Harleyville treating you all?
Oh, fuck you. We're not. You want to know how it's treating us? You trapped us again. All of our lives have
didn't
been
trap
fucking
you.
lies.
You got
and
here
pull
to
us
New Neo
out,
Jersey
lie
just
to us some
fine.
more.
So, what do you all like most about your new home?
I'm sick and tired of being lied to. I was lied to about everything in my fucking life. If you who planted an actor or who played a character who would always lie to me, and now you're gonna pull me out, put me in a fake town, try to tell me
Harleyville
I'm
real.
in the real world.
We placed maybe 20 actors to make it more comfortable, but it's a real place.
I think Rognar.
Anyone else want to chip in on what it's like, what you like best about your new home?
I think Rognar, after seeing on the TV how they have to bleep out swear words and how that disrupts the program, he's just gonna go fuck, shit, fuck, dick, fuck, shit.
Yeah, up the rating so we don't. Just make it an unedited interview. That's fine. Thank you.
Curses.
Matthias
So,
gets
do you guys
nude.
have any hopes for your future?
Wait, what did he say?
What are your hopes for your future?
No, what did Matthias say?
I said I get nude.
Oh, you're handcuffed.
One
Yeah,
hand free?
well. Hey, like Matthias has never gotten nude hand before.
Honestly.
You didn't do all the work then.
Yeah, it was some Zenthurian princess or something.
Audrey, help
Yeah.
me! Audrey, help me!
Audrey, I need a woman for this part.
No, I just kidding. I'm just still stoic. No worries. I got a chip under my tongue.
That's actually so funny. Oh yeah, you
Oh
chip's
my
gonna fall
god,
out.
you're fucking your tongue. Anyway.
We can
Oh,
put you back in a
wanna know
dome
what
if you're not going to work with us.
You wanna know what my hope for my future is? I cannot wait to fucking kill you.
Well, then you are being recorded and streamed, so I'm going to take that as a joke.
No,
I'm gonna
fully serious.
look into the camera and I'm going to say, Friends of the Five, we require your assistance. We are being held here against our will. We only wish to
Raegan,
be
your
free.
questions are awful.
Friends of the Five,
Raegan, what?
please help us, please. We are being held here
Listen.
against our will.
I've got my own questions, all right? Raegan's are too fluffy. So let's get into it. Audrey, you never found love for long on your show. Do you have any hopes now?
I hope that your penis falls off.
Interesting. Margo, do you ever hope to see your lovely knight again?
Ragnar
I
perks
could
up.
care less.
Really? All those times you ran to his arms. There's not... Raegan, get out of my... There's not a single thing you miss about him?
No.
The more you know. Let's see here. Della, do you remember season 13 when Eddie gave you his hat? He promised you his heart then. Do you think you're going to go and find him now?
Fuck you.
I love her. I love her.
Rognar, how's technology treating you? Did you ever get a second funnel cake? We could always get some brought in.
He thinks about the funnel cake for a second. He thinks
Tell
about
us all out for a funnel cake.
the sweet, delectable, doughy.
Deliciousness.
The deliciousness crafted by the finest mages of Harleyville. And he thinks for a moment, and his face falters, but then he looks to his dear Margo, and his intentions snap back to reality, to his right priorities.
Sorry.
and he instead he looks to Trenten and goes, as my dear friend Della said, fuck you.
Arthur, do you think we were recording you for those full 30 years?
I'm gonna be sick.
What? Oh no. Going in and out of consciousness, bloodied, barely able to stay awake.
Crazy.
Moving on, Matthias,
getting
you
outta
spent
here.
your life amongst the stars. Do you ever hope to go back? We have programs for that nowadays.
Silence.
Interesting. Margo, what skills will keep you useful in the modern era? Why not just go back to acting? You seem to know it well.
She just doesn't answer.
No reply? Nothing? That's fine. Let's see then. Rognar, if you could have one of your dogs back, do you think you could keep them safe and happy? There's not a lot of free open land nowadays.
That's just a gut punch to him. I think he just closes his eyes and just tries to dissociate, just tries to go somewhere else.
You know we still have them, right?
Not listening.
They show up at hospitals for sick kids. It's really great.
Doesn't say anything.
Interesting. Audrey, no, not Audrey. Della, the horses in your shows were genetically engineered. How do you feel knowing that you'll never actually ride a real horse? That you never have?
Spit at the glass again.
Yes!
Nothing?
I don't give a fuck about the reality you created for.
Okay.
Let me answer a question.
You want another one? Sure.
Ask me.
Let's go.
Let's see then. What do you see yourself doing in the future, Ms. Dame? Will you ever go back to being a private eye?
Look at wherever the camera is. That man killed 4 people. He shot.
I've never killed anyone.
He shot Matthias's family members and the actress they paid to play Rognar's mother. They are dead.
Tammy Bridges, the woman who raised me, is dead because of this man.
Kimmy,
I'm
Carew, and
sorry,
Madeline
folks. Our
Hutchinson
actors
are
must
dead
be
because
confused.
of this man.
Try and find them. They are dead.
They bled
There's no-
out in my arms.
There's no
Pull
confusion.
out the hand. Pull out
Cut
the
the
hand.
cameras.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I feel like it was probably. I mean, if I have it, I take it out. But
I need you to answer me politely, amicably, or we will do as many takes of this interview as that takes.
I thought this was a live interview.
You would think that, wouldn't you? It's showbiz. Nothing's ever really live.
Are
Put him back up.
Genuine question. Are there not people outside the glass?
There are. There 100% are.
Can they hear us?
Nope.
Fuck.
I still take. I mean, if I have it, the hand for sure.
The hands out.
The hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the hand out.
Fuck.
Matthias, it looks like you're raising your hand. You took countless lovers. Will you ever settle down?
With your mother.
Will you ever find love with anyone we didn't script to find you desirable?
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear that one.
Do you think you could find love with anyone we didn't write to find you desirable?
Back to silence for sure.
That is a lie. My friend is very desirable.
I'll pat
We
his shoulder.
cuddled.
He is a very tender cuddler.
I'll pat his shoulder.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks, Dame. I love that.
Arthur, what did it feel like to realize that we had been installing cameras in Harleyville for the last 30 years?
Let me die, please. I don't know.
Why would we do that? Drama sells, Arthur. The people love you.
Please.
Very interesting. Margo, in your show, Kaneson died, but right now he's on Broadway playing Macbeth. How does that make you feel?
I could care less.
I seem to remember you avoiding his execution. He was one of your scripted love interests. Doesn't your heart still ache for him a little bit?
No.
No Kaneson, no Eric. Surrounded by actors. How do you know their feelings for you aren't fake too?
Margo doesn't look at anybody.
My feelings for Margo are very real. The realest thing I've ever felt in my life. She is brave, she is beautiful, she is kind. She's the most important person in my life. And I look to
That's
her.
sweet. We should get you a book deal.
I'm gonna try to spit at him, but I don't think he's used to spitting, so it like sort of like goes down.
Ragnar goes, "What is a book?"
What is a book?
What is a bobblehead? What is a book?
I require. Where is my bobblehead? I need my bobblehead as recompense.
Arthur, you were married in your show. How do you feel about that? You said you were going to make a name for yourself, that we took everything. You went out to Harleyville, one of 10 places we picked where we said no one would know you. Went to be a farmer. You did make crops, that's all legitimate, but seems like you didn't make much of life for yourself.
Sarah, if you're watching this, please kill me.
Intriguing. Della, what will you do now that your old life is gone? Where's next?
What I've always done. I'm just gonna keep going. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna find a way to kill you all. for what you've done.
Interesting.
Yeah! Stella!
Matthias, if you could have saved one member of your family, who would it be?
Damn.
I can't do this shit. Oh my god.
I can tell you wrote my interrogation scenes. And I've had enough of them. You're not getting through to me.
Interesting. It seems like you couldn't even care for the people who tried to find you. Took a lot of risks to get on set. Cut the cameras. I didn't kill your family. I didn't give the order to. But by taking this risk, they sure as shit killed themselves. That was their choice. Roll. Right then, Rognar, how do you cope with your inherently violent and destructive nature?
I've found it suits me rather well. I'd like to try it on you sometime.
Do you think that there's a single gentle bone in your body, or are you just going to break things, tear things? You never could form a long-standing, meaningful relationship, except with your mother, of course. She had to love you, didn't she?
The only relationships I was able to form were the ones you allowed me to form. Since spending time with these wonderful people, I've found what it's meant to be loved. And I've found that I can be gentle with the people that I actually care about. That is a privilege you will never be afforded. You absolute, stinking, disgusting, scummy rat.
Let me ask for you what I asked Margo then. How do you know they're not all acting?
Because everything around us since birth has been a lie. And we have only been able to find solace in each other. We have been put through the same ringer, your same twisted circus that peddles storylines and drama and conflict for views, for money. You've built us up to be something that we never wanted to be. And now we can finally be whatever we want.
I'm telling you, buddy, an author would be a great look for you. This is a more open-ended question. How do you think you'll all do in prison? Robbing a convenience store is a big step.
It's not as bad as
Arthur?
murder.
Arthur puts his head up and he goes, "Oh my god. This is another show, isn't it? And they're all actors. Oh my god, it's happening."
Oh, Arthur.
It's happening. No, wait.
Arthur, we're never letting you go.
Wait. They're all actors. You guys are all actors.
We just had a 30-year hiatus.
It's
Not,
happening again.
not that big a deal.
It's happening again.
Am I close enough to slap Arthur?
I think he's just out of arm's reach.
Damn.
Della, rouse the man!
Yeah,
Snap
seriously.
him out of it.
Yeah, I try and hit him, I guess. Listen. Listen, we are real. We have been put through this, and you need to get it together so we can get out of here. Okay?
We said this for the 30 years.
We make our own stories now. We are not letting them control us anymore, and you need to stand up. You
So
gonna
dramatic,
let them
Della.
win?
You really are playing your role well.
Stop it. I can't do it anymore.
Last night, you and Audrey on the balcony, we didn't have any cameras, but we did get audio from the car. You really are doing wonderful.
Trenten,
Yes,
you asked about prison.
I did.
I don't think that we've ever had a moment where we haven't been in one. So who cares about another box? Because we got out of the last one.
You certainly did, but a pretty cage is a lot worse in theory. But we can make your lives hell.
What good
As
are
if
we
they
to
aren't
you?
already.
What good are we to you in a prison? What entertainment is watching us stare at a wall? Won't do it. You need us.
I just have 2 more questions for you all then. Who do you think's the secret actor? How many secret actors do you think there are?
No.
Arthur's caught on pretty quick.
No.
He's used to our games by now.
No.
You won't fool us. This is just more of your games.
You've all lied for
Lying.
25 years. What's 26? What's 50?
We haven't lied.
You're lying.
Everyone's lied to us. We've lived our lives as
You-
truthfully as possible.
You are the liar. None of us are fakes.
I don't know, guys. Della's pretty defensive, isn't she?
Just get one of your snipers to shoot me already.
Brings
trying
up a
to
good
turn us
point.
together
Who do
against
you
each other
hate
for
because
more,
they
with
think
Audrey?
they're
Me for tricking you, or yourself for being fooled?
When you don't give someone the full hand, you can't say it's a fair game.
That's fair, but what homicide detective, gets several in a month solved? No one else in your dome did that. We made sure of it.
How are we supposed to know any different when this has been our entire lives?
Your logic is flawed, small man.
You made us.
And that is what you are.
You made us what we are, and so we'll become something else.
I did make you, didn't I? Well,
Hmm?
Raegan and I, but you've always felt sort of like my children, if I have to be perfectly honest. He pushes a button, a sliding glass panel comes down, he steps out. Yeah, release the cuffs, they're fine. I think we've really made a breakthrough here.
I rush for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I rush for
Immediately.
him.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're
Steve.
all running at
Yeah,
the
give me
glass.
rolls.
Yeah, give me a roll.
I'm gonna try to
not gonna go
legitimately
well,
strangle
but-
him. I'm gonna try to strangle him.
Yeah. Cuffs around.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have no cuffs, yeah.
The cuffs all
I
pop
don't-
off.
Yeah.
20,
I don't
25.
Have anything but do
I
anything.
bite
so I
him.
guess I'm
Yeah.
I'm,
I got a
I'm-
six.
Arthur
Do
just
anything.
sobs. Arthur
I got
goes into the
five.
fetal
I'll-
position on the ground.
I'll go to Arthur and I'll pat his back.
Okay, I rolled a 1, but on a do anything, but I am going to use all 5 of my tokens to blow this up because Della is
Your
angry.
evolution tokens?
Okay, so that is
My notes.
six,
Oopsies.
six
so
and
that's a
assault
six.
showrunner, I guess. 6 and assault.
I
Yeah.
two
Also
2d6
blew
and
up on
assault.
do
Or, yeah,
anything.
2d6 and assault.
You blew up?
I also blew up on don't do anything.
Awesome. What are you? Okay, so I guess we'll go in number order. Rognar, you rolled 26 to strangle. All right,
Yes.
Margo, you rolled
He's all synthetic.
6 and do anything.
Or he's a hologram or something.
Right,
We're
and
just
what
gonna
was
run
your
straight
goal with
through him.
that?
Be real.
Huh?
What was your goal with your do anything?
I'm just running for him.
Awesome. Della.
Booking it.
Yeah, let's go.
She also got a
Hey,
6.
she knows how to stab. My girl knows how to stab.
Right. What is your assault method, Della?
I mean,
The ball.
yeah, I've been in bar fights. I just go up and I try to knee him.
Awesome. And then Matthias?
I rolled a 6. Well, yes, 6, but it was a D. I didn't blow up or anything.
What are you trying to assault me with?
Oh, I'm just trying to grab your head with both of my bare hands and slam it against the corner box as hard as I can, as many.
How are you trying to kill me?
I'm down with it. Awesome. So I'm going to say that Rognar with a 26 gets there first. I think you're big enough that one hand around the neck you can fully start to strangle Trenten.
I'm gonna lift him up into the air.
You get his back against the glass wall, start lifting. I would like to note, some of you did bring knives.
Margo.
Oh god.
Should we? Should
And someone has a fake gun. Well, a real gun that shoots blanks.
I also?
Yeah.
Everyone is watching
Well-
us.
Yeah.
I want
care
to
not.
I want to strangle him until he passes out.
But
I
I
said
didn't
you
say I
had
had the
to-
knives.
I want to
I didn't
stick the
say I had
barrel
the
of a
knives.
gun that shoots blanks against and
I
fire.
I can't wait to watch the life drain from your pathetic eyes.
You're just what I made you. I'm so what Rognar. You're really menacing. At that, Margo, your assault was what?
I just kind of ran and tried to grab you.
I'm sorry, I totally missed that.
Oh, I just tried to run and grab you. I wasn't really doing much.
Yeah, you fully are like holding him back. Della, you were hitting him?
Yeah, just knees and elbows and punch, just hitting him as
Yeah.
hard as I can, as much as I can.
He's absolutely pinned against this back wall. There's no resistance on that front. And then, Matthias, what was your move?
Well, I think he's probably too high now. I was trying to cave his head in against the glass box.
Matthias is only 5'9",
he's
guys.
against the wall. That's not going to work so well. So, Matthias, you are firing into Trenton's body.
Matthias, break the glass if you can.
How many shots do you put in Trenten Shinn?
Not all of them. No, I give him a once off, and then I know it's a blank. I know I gave the and I would have killed him if need be. But I've been too calm the whole time to just devolve and I'm a statesman. I'm a diplomat. I know we have to escape. That is the goal number one. I'll cry and figure all this out later, but I gotta try. This was just my one cathartic relief.
A single shot to the abdomen, blood gushing out immediately. I didn't expect that from you, Captain.
Even though it's a blank?
Oh, a blank.
Blanks are
they're
like
blanks.
Blank is going to do damage.
Damn.
yeah, blanks are still
The
like an
concussive force
explosion.
will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like
how
I
Brandon Lee died on
totally
the
knew
set of
that.
The
I totally knew that.
It's a blank is
Indeed.
just a bullet, but without the projectile part.
Oh.
So it's still like a gunpowder explosion and everything. If something gets caught, like you can die. It's bad.
All right.
Ouch.
I'm gonna turn to Margo
I
and
am
say,
kneeing him. Oh, sorry. I'm kneeing him in that wound that Matthias just caused.
Della, we need the people on our side. There are far more of them than there are of him.
Fine. I step away.
Help Matthias. Break the glass. Margo, my darling, please grab the knife. It's stowed in my pocket. Help them break the glass.
Your darling.
I
You
think
like her.
I whisper to Audrey. I whisper to Audrey and I say, get the knife and put it in his heart. And then I go and try to break the glass with Della.
All right. Yeah, I try to break the glass.
As we see Audrey approaching with a knife, so assuming she listens to Matthias's.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm with Arthur right now. I will take the knife, but I'm gonna wait. Wait, you were telling me to kill what? Just me clarifying. You were telling me to kill
Yeah, I was
Trenten.
telling you to kill Trenten. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And Rognar didn't hear you say this?
I just whispered it in passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Modern medicine's really miraculous. A force field, similar to the kinetic shield, goes up, clamping on your hand on Trenton's throat. The pressure building.
Insane.
You gotta let go or you're gonna lose your hand too.
How much more time do they need to break this glass?
Yeah, how are we doing on glass wise?
Not a mark.
No.
I was gonna say, it's not right.
Oh, God.
All
That was
right.
crazy.
I'll.
Insane.
I'm gonna shout back to them. What's happening?
Nothing. I can't
Nothing.
even get a scratch on it.
Gotta let me go. It's okay, kiddo.
Captain, tell me what to do.
Let him go, Rognar.
Shield goes up, collapses to the ground, bloodied, bleeding. As you look, it's not just flesh and blood, but wires and metal in there too. A corner of the glass folds down. He is pulled out by armed guards, stuffed into a car, and driven away.
The door, that little opening, shuts immediately again. The cast is left in this glass box for a period of time. Any attempts that you make to escape are futile. As you all continue your efforts, after a bit of time, all of the walls go black. From a clear glass, they all go black in this cube. Internal lights keep the space bright. After a moment, an image appears on every side of the cube, showing a live stream. And what you're watching on this live stream is a series of screens with a massive console board. And you all see Trenten Shinn, bloodied and injured, leaning over this panel as light is thrown on him. And we hear the clicking of heels as Raegan walks in. She crosses the room, and as he turns to see as she's walking in,
Right.
she slaps him hard across the face, sending him falling into the console. Have you lost your mind? I wrote you a script!
Raegan, the people would know it wasn't real then, Ray.
I gave you a very specific set of instructions. I take over the shows. I tell you what to do, and you do it, and you keep your job.
Raegan.
And now look what happened.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Sorry. You think sorry's gonna cut it?
I ruined it. God.
Yeah,
I
I would say
didn't-
so.
I didn't mean for it to go this way. I didn't think that they would do so much. I didn't think it would hurt so bad. God damn it.
I told you what to do. And I told you to stay in the box because they are angry at you. So obviously they were going to hurt you. Look at you. Look what they did to you. She touches your face a little bit.
I just wanted to tell a good story.
And I told you what to do that. Sorry doesn't cut it. I don't forgive you.
I should have trusted you.
Damn right you should have.
Crying, tears, bawling, heaving as he's been knocked to the ground from this slap. He was already not at 100%. His breath hitching. Please. I need another chance. This means too much to me.
Look at you. She puts her a hand on the back of his head and pulls him into a hug.
I'm sorry. Holds for a moment before leaning hard into Raegan, his arms limply to his side. I just wanted to tell a good story. I remember when I was sick and you came to the hospital because we told the stories on the playground and we didn't want it to stop. It was just supposed to be another story. Raegan. Forgive me, please.
I don't know, Tin. We'll figure it out.
We cut. Maybe years ago at this point. Close enough that we were still deciding on opening crawls for shows. We see Trenten in the props department with several production assistants, picking out a series of daggers that we'll use for the opening crawl for Margo's show. He picks one where two snakes twist about the hilt, fangs bared as they form a cross guard. For the first few seasons, that sat next to a map, sort of pointing towards the keep where Margo's family lived. In later seasons, to foreshadow Kainson's betrayal, it was stabbed into the heart of Zephyr Keep. Trenten would keep it on his desk as a memento and a letter opener ever since Kainson was executed. And in this moment, it was shoved into his waistband, we'll say. He takes the dagger from his waistband, driving it into the center of Raegan's stomach, pushing up hard, twisting, pulling it out as he shoves her to the ground. I wanted to tell a good story. Raegan.
Raegan starts to reach on the panel for the help button, the button to call security.
Trenten, holding his side, bracing himself on the panel, kicks her into the knife wound that he has just made. I'm telling a good story. You understand that? The people need a good story, Raegan. He kneels, cups her chin. You thought you could pity me? The thing I loved most about you is the stories we made. Can't stop that. Stands, takes a few paces away.
Please, come on, we can work this out. Please. Please.
No.
Please.
Raegan, no. Goes forward, approaches her again, shoves her back away from the panel a final time, making sure there's clearance. Takes the dagger, tosses it to her feet. I'm taking control, Raegan. This is not your show. Goes up to the panel, presses a button, holds a microphone up. Send every bounty hunter we have, send everyone we can to capture the cast. The cameras in the room focus on him pressing another button as the glass walls of your enclosure all fold open. Times Square mostly empty at this time, or, Times Square. Trenten turns to the camera which he had placed, framing this perfectly, as he walks towards it, picking it up. We've had a lot of good stories, but it's been a while since anything substantial, I always respected Shakespeare, but I think the world needs a new great bard. And the stream cuts.
What?
And that's where we end our show, baby.
Hey, so like
One
what if I,
down,
like,
4 to go.
So like what if I bit my hands off?
You need to calm down after whatever the fuck you just witnessed. Head to Liquor and More. There's not a cash register anymore, so you can just kind of take what you want.
Just
That's it. That's it. 1-800 Liquor and More.
That's a lot of numbers.
It's all abbreviated. Liquor and
Liquor
More.
and it's
LQR.
Yeah.
MORE.
Yeah.
1-800 Liquor and More. Now selling Zenthurian champagne. That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Outro.
Thank you all for watching us get absolutely traumatized and for real angry on camera. Subscribe, hit that notification bell to watch more trauma.
Bye.